What?
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football.
Y'all got him one.
Field here in the Southern District of Seattle.
Where your mama find one
These
at?
folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it with Carson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. On the option, a handoff to Carson. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Come on,
And the
bro.
catch
That's
is
on
made
me.
here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 18 on the play.
Typical.
Yeah, he's probably having fun. I know. All right, Potsdam Dogs, we are back, and Blackjack spent $150.
Damn. Do it take all this to call a fucking play?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Now Wilson.
Hit that off.
Intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Kelvin Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
All that
back.
for nothing.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against
All
the
that for
pass, so that's a
nothing.
great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Throwing Jones. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end
Wrong
zone.
side, playboy. Come on. Why hang so much?
Trey Flowers picks it past the 10 to the 11.
I should have drilled it.
And that's where the
Damn
return
live.
stops.
Fucked it up.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett.
Know where you want to go.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
So don't be understanding Madden with this shit sometimes, bro.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Is he press or something? I didn't see it.
Accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Catch that, boy.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
On 2nd and 10, Jones.
What a horrible.
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I hope he is alive. She is in danger. She can't breathe in the
Throwing after the interception, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Jones gets it to his running back.
It's a hold in that quick.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Jones. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
They'll look to throw again.
Ooh, that, Bobby.
Knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Back to throw again. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out. And that could be their Achilles heel.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Come on, that's a pig, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson.
Let's go.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to puts it on the
So I knew they were about to add
and the Seahawks have picked it up. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? I mean, when he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man, here's Foster. And he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try to run with Carson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come out in the pistol. Wilson will hand to Carson on the option. And this time he is in. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience
Minute 44 minutes.
Because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some
gets through, and now an opening. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Jones throwing on first down. Throw caught by Raymond. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got the hook up to him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick
he
it.
tried to do that. Come on, man. Blocking it back, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the route is on here in this first half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He finds his man. Complete. It's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Simon, you funny, bro.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So we are at halftime here in downtown.
You want me to come back and win, Simon?
Out in front, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I would normally bet that, but you know I ain't trying to win like that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And what's so super about my team,
man?
On
2nd and a yard.
Okay, baby.
Looking to throw. Jones. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jones. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. Here's Andy Lee now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
They go play action with Wilson.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The connection to Foster. And he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today.
If y'all don't want to pick it, that's fine too, though.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A Seahawk 1st down as Wilson finds Lockett.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing is Wilson. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
He's going to look deep for more.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete.
I couldn't even see was he open or not. I just threw that
pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jones. He's going to try and go deep again.
Hell no.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet, what am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out.
I knew that
this
was
is an
me
opportunity
blitzing
now
too.
for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They bring the pressure at home. Very short kick. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Carson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Hey, Lou, man, don't run the ball, man. Throw it, man.
But there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He hits his target, Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, I'm going to go score now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Maybe not.
It's so tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
For Mac Jones, accuracy was more his calling card when folks were taking stock of the 2021 draft. But he's got a big arm as well, and he shows it off there.
The ice and kickers and shit now?
Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is T.J. Logan to return it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
For what? That doesn't change the fact that he still sounds funny.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just a yard to go here on second down.
They run again with Carson.
Man, stop being like that, Luke. Goddamn, man.
A gain of just a yard.
Throw the ball.
It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll toss it out to Carson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
That's on me.
It's caught. Lockett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by the rookie, Kelvin Joseph.
He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem? Every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now Jones. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw. Jones flushed out right.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to throw. Jones.
Boy, this nigga get hit every time, boy. These touchdowns, too.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Wilson down around his goal line. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And to the
I guess my old line can't block a soul, boy.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
That nigga ran that play like 6 times already.
It's complete.
Underneath the inside post.
Stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Damn, come
and now
on.
a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
But I'm also scared because we're about to hit 10 mil. So maybe by the time I wake up from the surgery, you guys will have already gotten us to 10 mil. Well, that
Stop short, down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On 2nd and goal, Wilson under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Here's Wilson. And he's got his big tight end here. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size,
come on,
difficult
man.
to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Rondale Moore, the intended target.
And now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I don't know why they throw it to the open dude.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off by